You have rented that carpet cleaning machine. You know exactly what I mean. The large red and white machine at the grocery store entrance, $35 for the day, plus $20 for the cleaning solution. You loaded it into your car, dragged it through the house, spent 4 hours going over every room, emptied tank after tank of gray-brown water, and thought, finally. And then 3 days later, when the carpet dried completely, the smell came back. Maybe not as strong, but it came back. And you accepted it as the best you could do. It was not the best you could do. It was the best that machine could do. The carpet rental machine industry generates over $5 billion annually in equipment rental and proprietary cleaning solution sales. The model requires one thing, that every cleaning produces a temporary improvement. A carpet that smells clean permanently never gets rented to again. A carpet that smells better for 3 weeks and then returns to its baseline condition gets rented to again and again indefinitely. The machines are not fraudulent. They do extract water and loose soil through suction. The cleaning solutions contain surfactants that help lift surface contamination. What neither addresses is the source of the smell: pet urine, old food spills, accumulated organic material deep in the carpet pile and padding. These sources are in the base and padding below, areas where the machine's hot water never penetrates with enough concentration to cause chemical change. There's a powder that costs $1. It does not suction anything. It does not require a machine. It penetrates to the base of carpet fibers and into the padding beneath through simple water application and gravity. It releases active oxygen that destroys the organic compounds, producing the smell at the molecular level, not masks them, destroys them permanently. The smell does not come back because the source of the smell has been chemically eliminated. This is the story of Fixvival. This is what the rental industry could not afford to put in their bottle. Welcome to Fixvival. Subscribe and hit the bell right now. Let me take you back to where this story begins. Not in a carpet cleaning truck, in a wool textile mill in Bradford, England in 1952. Bradford was the center of the British wool processing industry. Raw wool fleece arriving at processing mills carried lanolin, the natural grease of the sheep. Embedded biological material, soil, and organic compounds had to be removed before the wool could be dyed and woven into fabric. The process of removing these contaminants from raw wool was called scouring, and the chemistry used to accomplish it had been refined over a century. By 1952, the most effective wool scouring chemistry used alkaline salts, sodium carbonate and sodium percarbonate, that saponified the lanolin. The wool emerged from the scouring bath chemically clean, not just surface clean. The organic compounds were not lifted off by suction. They were chemically converted into water-soluble compounds that rinsed away. A wool fleece scoured with sodium percarbonate did not smell like sheep later. The connection between wool scouring chemistry and carpet cleaning was recognized by industrial textile chemists in the 1960s. Carpet fiber, whether wool, nylon, or synthetic, responds to the same alkaline oxidative chemistry as raw wool. Organic contamination, pet urine, food, body oil, embedded in carpet fiber is chemically identical to the organic contamination in raw wool fleece. The treatment that eliminated contamination from wool at the molecular level would eliminate it from carpet fiber. The application was obvious. The carpet rental machine industry developed differently. The first commercial carpet shampooing machines used mechanical scrubbing and surfactant foam. It worked on surface soil, but not deep contamination, because surfactant foam does not penetrate, and scrubbing does not chemically alter the odor compounds. The hot water extraction machines that became the standard rental unit from the 1980s onward improved on shampooing by using pressurized water and vacuum. It remains fundamentally a mechanical process. Inject water, extract water, and whatever the water loosens, rather than a chemical cleaning process. The organic compounds that cause odor are not loosened by hot water. They are bonded to fiber through chemical adhesion that suction cannot break. The machine extracts what the water loosens. It leaves behind what the water cannot loosen. Exactly the contamination that produces the smell later. Now let me show you exactly why the smell comes back, and exactly why it never has to. Pet urine odor is persistent because its chemistry is uniquely designed by biology to resist simple cleaning. Fresh urine contains urea and uric acid. When urine dries, the water evaporates, but uric acid crystals remain, bonded to the carpet fiber and padding through strong ionic adhesion. Every time the carpet gets wet from cleaning or humidity, those crystals reactivate, releasing the characteristic ammonia odor that tells you contamination remains. This is why rental machines produce temporary improvement. Hot water injection only dilutes the surface layer, leaving crystals deeper in the pile untouched. When the carpet dries, those crystals reconcentrate and the odor returns. Sodium percarbonate eliminates this through oxidative destruction rather than mechanical removal. Dissolved in warm water, it penetrates the pile and padding. It releases hydrogen peroxide that reacts directly with the uric acid crystal structure. The oxidation reaction breaks the uric acid molecule apart into carbon dioxide and water. The crystal structure is chemically destroyed, not just diluted. The same mechanism applies to food odors and mildew. Bacteria responsible for musty smells are killed through cell membrane oxidation by the hydrogen peroxide. Traditional cleaning solutions contain surfactants that help lift soil, but they do not oxidize crystals or kill odor-producing bacteria. They clean the surface but leave the source intact. For permanent results, sodium percarbonate eliminates both the contamination and the biological amplifier. Here is the part that explains the economics of why you have rented that machine more than once. The carpet rental machine industry operates on a placement model. Machines are placed at retail locations like grocery stores and home improvement centers. The machine owner earns rental revenue, the cleaning solution manufacturer earns solution sales, the retailer earns placement fees. Every party benefits from the same outcome, the customer renting again in 6 months because the first rental did not permanently solve the problem. The proprietary cleaning solutions are formulated specifically to produce visible foam and gray-brown extraction water that communicates something is being removed. The visible evidence of cleaning is psychologically important. A customer who sees tank after tank of gray-brown water feels the machine is working. The machine is working. It is removing loose surface soil efficiently. It is not removing the deep contamination that produces the returning smell. But the visible evidence creates sufficient satisfaction to justify the rental cost and to create willingness to rent again when the smell returns. An oxygen-based treatment, sodium percarbonate solution, produces almost no visible evidence of cleaning during the treatment process. The chemical reactions at the base of the carpet pile are invisible. The uric acid crystals being oxidized do not produce gray-brown water. The bacteria being killed do not produce visible output. The treatment looks like nothing is happening for 30 minutes, and then the carpet dries, and the smell is gone. Permanently. With no extraction tank to display, there is no revenue model to build around permanent carpet odor elimination. The rental industry built its model around visible but incomplete cleaning because incomplete cleaning generates repeat rental. Professional carpet restoration technicians use oxidative chemistry as their primary treatment for severe organic carpet contamination. The professional service costs $150 to $300. The chemistry costs them $2 to $5 in materials. The knowledge that distinguishes the professional treatment is that organic contamination requires chemical destruction, not mechanical extraction. That knowledge costs $1 at any grocery store. The evidence that oxidative chemistry permanently eliminates carpet odor while mechanical extraction does not is documented in carpet science literature. And in the practical experience of every professional restoration technician who has worked on severely contaminated carpet. A study published in the Journal of the American Chemical Society in 2009 examined the chemistry of pet urine odor in textile fibers. The study confirmed that uric acid crystals bonded to carpet fibers through ionic adhesion are not removed by hot water extraction. This is especially true at temperatures achievable by consumer rental equipment. The study documented that oxidative treatment with hydrogen peroxide permanently destroyed uric acid crystal structure within 20 to 40 minutes. Post-treatment odor measurement showed complete elimination of urine odor compounds from treated samples. Control samples treated with surfactant-based cleaning solutions showed temporary odor reduction, returning to 90% original level within 72 hours. The IICRC, the professional body that certifies carpet cleaning technicians, publishes technical standards for carpet odor remediation. The S100 standard identifies uric acid contamination as requiring oxidative treatment for permanent elimination. Their own standard acknowledges that the machine everyone rents cannot permanently solve the problem their customers are renting it for. A property manager in Phoenix documented a controlled comparison across 12 identical apartment units in 2020. 6 units were treated with professional hot water extraction, while 6 others were treated with a sodium percarbonate solution. At a 30-day follow-up, 0 of the sodium percarbonate units had odor complaints, compared to 50% of the extraction units. The material cost for sodium percarbonate was $8. The professional hot water extraction cost $900. This study generated substantial discussion among building managers, though it hasn't reached the carpet rental industry's marketing departments yet. Here is exactly what to do. No machine rental, no proprietary solution, no return visit scheduled 6 months from now. What you need: sodium percarbonate powder, the same compound from our laundry stain and washing machine videos, available at health food stores online in bulk and sometimes labeled as oxygen cleaner at hardware stores. A 1 kilogram bag costs $6 to $10 and contains enough material for multiple whole room carpet treatments. Also useful: a spray bottle for even application, a clean white cloth for blotting, and a standard household vacuum. Pet urine, permanent odor elimination, identify the contaminated areas. If you cannot locate them by smell, use a UV black light. In a darkened room, UV light will cause urine deposits to fluoresce bright yellow-green, revealing old deposits invisible in normal light. For each area, dissolve 3 tablespoons of sodium percarbonate in 500 milliliter of warm water in a spray bottle. Shake until fully dissolved. Apply the solution generously. Wet the carpet thoroughly, saturating through the pile to the backing and the padding beneath. Place a clean white cloth over the treated area and press down firmly. Leave undisturbed for 30 to 45 minutes. The oxidation reaction requires time to destroy the crystal structure completely. After 45 minutes, blot the area with a dry cloth. Allow to air dry completely. The smell will be gone because the uric acid crystals have been chemically destroyed. Old set-in stains: coffee, wine, food. The sodium percarbonate addresses the stain through the same oxidative bleaching mechanism. Dissolve 2 tablespoons in 250 milliliters of warm water. Apply directly to the stain, thoroughly wetting the fibers. Cover with a damp white cloth for 20 to 30 minutes. The hydrogen peroxide released oxidizes the chromophore molecules. After contact time, blot with a dry cloth, rinse with plain cool water, and blot dry again. Repeat if necessary. Whole carpet. Refresh. Dissolve. 1 cup of sodium percarbonate in 4 liters of warm water. Apply evenly using a spray bottle. The carpet should be damp, not soaking. Allow 20 minutes contact time, then vacuum thoroughly with a standard vacuum. The carpet will smell clean and fresh. Total cost, under $1. Time investment, 30 minutes active work. Preventing return. Contamination. For pet owners, a monthly light treatment of high traffic areas prevents buildup from returning. The carpet will be cleaner because contamination is chemically eliminated rather than mechanically diluted and partially extracted. Here's what I want you to hold on to when this video ends. The carpet rental machine at the grocery store entrance has been there for decades. The gray-brown water in the extraction tank has convinced millions of people that something meaningful is being accomplished. And something is, loose surface soil is being removed efficiently, and the carpet looks visibly better immediately after cleaning. What is not being accomplished is the elimination of the organic compounds bonded to carpet fiber that produce the smell 3 days later. That has never been accomplished by hot water extraction. Not because the machines are poorly designed, because the chemistry of what produces carpet odor requires oxidative destruction, not mechanical extraction, and mechanical extraction is what the machine does. The wool textile chemists in Bradford who scoured raw fleece with sodium percarbonate in 1952 understood this. They knew that organic contamination bonded to fiber requires chemical destruction rather than mechanical removal. The IICRC's own professional standards acknowledge that urine odor requires oxidative treatment for permanent elimination. The property manager in Phoenix documented it across 12 apartment units at a cost of $8 versus $900. The chemistry has been understood for 70 years. The rental machine industry has been built on a process that produces incomplete cleaning. Incomplete cleaning generates repeat rental. You have probably rented that machine at least once. You loaded it into your car, dragged it through the house, and watched tank after tank of gray-brown water fill up. You felt satisfied that you had deep cleaned your carpet. But you had only surface cleaned your carpet. The smell came back because the source of the smell was never addressed. It was always going to come back. The machine was never capable of permanently addressing it, and the solution bottle sold alongside it was never formulated to do so. $1 of sodium percarbonate, warm water, 30 minutes of contact time. The uric acid crystals that have been reactivating every time your carpet gets wet will be chemically destroyed. The bacteria feeding on organic material in the carpet pile will be killed. The old stain will oxidize and fade. And when the carpet dries, the smell will not be reduced. It will be gone, because the source will no longer exist.